Accompany me every move.
No more internet for today.
He's taking damage this episode. Oh no. A dumb Randy idea.
I'm online again. Yes. Japanese girls puke in each other's mouths.
Hello Kitty, 可愛いでしょ超可愛いよね私も大好き
Such a dumb random conversation to be having when you're puking in each other's mouths.
Now see some beast ear.
That is an elephant.
Brazilian fart in there.
That was the deal back then. Through prison overcrowding and lots of crime in the state of Florida, the average sentence for life in prison was 15 years.
Rolls only had to serve 13 years of his life sentence.
This is the kind of guy who should not be released from prison. I mean, he committed a heinous crime without any guilt at all.
In 1988, Rolls settled in Gainesville, where he worked as a pizza delivery man. He also had another job putting up scaffolding on that apartment complex Hunter's Run, located right on Tiffany's walking route.
He always stayed under the radar. When I interviewed his boss at Pizza Hut, he said it was as if Paul didn't want to be seen. He just maintained an extremely low profile, as many serial killers do.
In 1989, just 1 year after Paul Rolls moved to Gainesville, Tiffany Sessions disappeared.
How could somebody just totally disappear off the face of this earth with no evidence?
And it turns out Rolls did not show up for his
Pound of that Suburban Sunrise, please. I'm sorry, sir, but you have to be inside the store. Selling medicinal marijuana outside the confines of an approved shop is still illegal.
Oh goodness, his feet are his feet are all in his sock. Ow, stop it!
I'm starting to feel kind of stupid. Can I please get high?
What, are you crazy, Eric?
Getting
Making
bigger.
a deal with the Colonel for 10,000 more boxes? I can't move that much chicken. I'm not making any money here. I'm losing it. I got the cuts up my ass. And I have to pay for all these sorters to cut the chicken for distribution.
The naked girl's dealing with the chicken.
How can I expand when 36% of our product is going to you?
He's
You've
eating
forgotten
that
who the
much?
boss of this operation is, Eric. You're not going to be around a lot longer. What is that supposed to mean? I told your mom you got an F on that social studies test. You wouldn't do that. Bye-bye, Billy. All right, everyone, listen up. I'm in charge now. Anybody got a problem with that?
What do we want?
Bigger doors!
Where do we want them?
Weed stores!
Look, I'm sorry, but the bill says I can't modify any existing structure. Can't we skip all this and just make pot legal? Everyone is just abusing this medicinal.
As a convicted child killer, as well as an ex-cop, prison life was particularly hard on Jack McCullough. For his own safety, he was kept in protective custody, locked up in a tiny cell 23 hours a day. But all that would change on April 15, 2016, at a hearing inside a packed Illinois courtroom. After serving 5 years of his life sentence,
Defendant has met his burden.
Jack McCullough heard the words that would set him free.
I will sign an order vacating the judgment of conviction.
This remarkable turn in the case came after the state's attorney, Richard Smock, had conducted his own review and found there was no way McCullough could have killed Maria Ridolph.
Not that big a deal, Randy.
I almost made something of myself. You know, when you get real close, you start to think that maybe your life is gonna matter. This was something I made. Something that came from me. That was a part of me. The only thing I ever made that was any good.
You got a son standing
Gee, thanks a lot, Dad.
You're welcome. And I know that this late in my life, I'll never come so close to finally having meaning.
Come on, guys, lasagna's ready.
Oh, lasagna's ready. I can see through your sarcasm, Sharon.
What are you talking about?
I'm sorry I'm not Bono, all right? I'm sorry I don't have billions of dollars and a Nobel Prize nomination.
Randy, this is ridiculous.
Oh, that's real mature, Sharon. Just act like everything's funny. It's a big joke to you, isn't it? Just a big joke. Don't touch me.
She didn't try it.
Can you believe him? All this over what guy took the biggest crap?
Okay, so you didn't put it out there. Someone did. Oh. You wouldn't want to hurt me like this. Exactly. What we're gonna find out. I don't know much about Geneva planes. Time. Yeah, whatever. The place looks expensive anyways. And yet you have the matches. People leave things behind here all the time. Scars. Scars. Actually, a guy left his leg here once. Prosthetic leg. And how do you get home, right? So people leave behind their matchbooks. All the time.
Great.
Who are you two ragamuffins? Good Lord, what is that? Great-great-grandmother. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. Mom? Barbecue?
Awesome. You're awesome.
Bring on the fun and bring home a new Honda. Named 2025 Kelly Blue Book Best Value Brand.
I think it was probably close to here.
A freshman out for a walk named Kevin Arlen would be the one to discover why. It was around 9:45 at night when he saw something on the sidewalk.
And I kept walking and realized that's a person. And figured I needed to go get some help.
Kevin, unnerved by what he saw, rushed back to his dorm and got a resident advisor. They both ran back to the scene.
And we got up to her, and it was a young lady that was laying on the ground, and she was still alive. She was unconscious, but there was a big pool of blood around her head.
Kevin would later find out it was 18-year-old Katina Rose Salerno. She had been shot in the back of the head.
Her arms were twisted in a way that I never thought a human body could twist.
Do you remember her face?
We all said we would be back, and we've continued to be back 12 times. Not just because he murdered Katina, but because he is a dangerous murderer that will kill or harm again. And that's just the bottom line.
In January 2025, they were about to go to their 13th parole hearing.
Give this family the strength to continue to fight.
That fight for victims' rights has shaped all of their lives. Was I going to be a nurse? Of laws. Before Harriet Salerno, victims in California weren't allowed to give impact statements at sentencing. Now they are. Parents, even if witnesses, can now attend a trial. And children, unlike Nina, must now be accompanied by a support person when testifying.
She's my hero. I mean, absolute hero. And it's just so significant to see how she supports people and just really fights for what's right.
I have a passion. For Harriet, that has meant fighting to keep Stephen Burns home from a life sentence. But sometimes statistics are no match for human spirit. When like the Sopranos, doesn't that make it more difficult for someone like Stephen Burns to get a chance at parole?
I would say yes. Yes, it does. Better and better doesn't.
Again this time.
Thank you for allowing us to be able to be a voice for Katina.
Harriet, Nina, her daughter Lexi, and a group of loyal friends went to the DA's office in California, where they will attend the parole hearing via video, the post-COVID new normal.
Speaking to you, but I want to be your friend because I don't have that many friends at school.
If there's any word of you fighting at school, it is over for you, Missy. Do you understand?
We're so sorry about this, Miss Cartman. Thank you so much for your time.
It really won't happen again.
You're very sweet. Thank you again. Come on, Muffin.
Okay, Mommy. Mama. What's up, Wendy? I thought we were meeting early to fight.
You know I can't fight you.
Why not, you chicken?
I can't fight you because you came crying to my house last night with your mom.
Oh, that's a doozy, Wendy. You come up with that one on your own? Yeah, you come up with that one on your own? I ain't fronting, yo. Let's do this. Let's do it right now, yo.
Come on, Wendy, kick his ass. I can't. God damn it.
Should check it out. Oh, we must all recycle every day. Recycling is important, and it will save our planet, Earth. The end.
Okay, we have time for one more report before recess.
You are going to sit on this stool for 5 minutes.
Why did they make this lady's teeth like that?
And what exactly keeps me on the stool? I'm pleased with you. Isn't that it? Always the mom's maid, never the mom? Must be hard on you. Your friends all getting married, and all the while your uterus slowly shriveling away, drying up, becoming totally worthless.
You bastard! How dare you! What kind of monster would you?
Strike me down while you can. But it won't make your thread of ovaries any more fertile.
Looking me for up to 13 hours. And this is you forgetting time and getting lost in the sea.
That's exactly what you just said. So you're not. So, for example, what did we decide on?
You have Emily and then Amanda.
Gary
It
Ferris
annoys me
was
that
a
Patty
brilliant commercial
constantly
real
from
estate
beyond the
attorney.
grave
He's
looking at her
very
picture
smart.
all the time.
He loved his kids.
Remember me? The green eyes
Melody
and
is a
pink
very
nose.
straightforward person who, for the last 35 years, had been a stay-at-home mom.
I'm the mother who took care of everything, took care of everybody. I was the one that my children called when they needed help. I was always there for them. I never told them no.
I want to hold her so fucking bad again, you know?
Planet Fitness Wausau is moving to a brand new home on South 18th Avenue. The same best in...
The Ferrises lived on the east end of the county. Their property was around 10 acres. Very nice piece of property. It was obvious that these people were likely affluent.
Had a house, a barn. We had 4 horses. We had, I don't know how many goats.
They lived a life, though, odd to a lot of us. It was normal to them.
It has been called the Ferris wheel. And it was, but it was our Ferris wheel. It was our life.
On do anything to harm Gary, and you don't know who did.
Hayes was investigators had found in Melody's purse birth control and a credit card with another man's name on it, Roy Barton. When someone's lying to you, what does that suggest?
They're guilty of something.
When that credit card was found in Melody's purse, investigators did not recognize the name on it.
It's Roy Barton. Later found out it's Rusty Barton.
Rusty Barton was a farm equipment salesman who spent time on the road in central Tennessee. In 2014, Melody was helping take care of Rusty's ill stepmother, who happened to be her cousin. That's when Rusty and Melody became intimate. How serious is this relationship between Melody and Rusty? Before Gary's body was found.
I said, I saw Scott come from that burn pile.
Did she tell you that?
No.
And why would she lie now?
You have to look at the timing of the statement. She has nothing to lose. She's going to make all kinds of off-the-wall claims at this point that are just not provable.
Despite a sentence that will likely mean spending the rest of her life in prison, Melody remains determined to prove her innocence. One day you believe you will walk a free woman again.
I certainly hope so. I do. But I will be sitting there right behind my son in court.
And for those who believe you got exactly what you deserved, you say,
I didn't do it. I did not do it.
She knows she did it. She needs to stop with the
There's a
lies.
lie detector test.
Just come clean.
Yeah.
Stop trying
Who else
to
would
ruin
have
all
killed
of
her
our
husband?
lives
She
because it
did.
didn't work out for you.
She wanted the money.
I still haven't been
Milady.
able to figure out why she would do this. I don't know if I ever will.
We have a problem. Somebody's on to it. Yeah, he's asking questions. Only a matter of time before he finds
That's creepy as hell.
What's going on? You agreed to the iTunes terms and conditions too? I just clicked agree. I didn't read it. I was in a hurry, you see, and I didn't know what I was agreeing to.
I can't even read English! Hey, shut up in there!
I agreed by accident.
You can't agree by accident. Even if you click on agree, another little window pops up that says, "Are you sure you agree?" And you have to click on agree again. Yeah.
We didn't read them.
Right. Who just agrees to something they don't read? These three people have agreed to be brought here, handcuffed to these beds, and become the prototype of our first truly interface device. They have actually agreed to be surgically altered. Their lips will be removed, and they will be sewn together mouth to anus.
That's a nipple.
You agree to this? Mouth to anus. Feces from the gastral tract from one will enter the mouth of the little boy, and he agreed this was okay. Enter the mouth of the little boy, leading through his anus to the mouth of the female, making a product that is part human and part centipede.
Cheese burrito from Paco's.
Sorry, Kairu. I tried to resist, but burrito is too delicious.
And Dr.
Filipino
Phil.
hookers don't get fucked the way I do.
Where was the last time your mother fucked you?
At Best Buy?
And people saw her doing this?
Yes?
And they didn't do anything?
No?
Eric, you come home right now!
Ma'am, why do you think it's okay to fuck your son?
Oh, don't! She does. She does it all the time. She fucked me on Christmas. She fucked me on my birthday. You know, Mom, the least you can do is kiss me first, because I like to be kissed before I get fucked.
Fuck your son and you won't even give him a kiss? If I was gonna fuck my son, I'd...
Screaming for help.
Though seriously injured and traumatized, she did not report it.
There's a huge stigma that surrounds women that come forward with sexual assault.
But when she heard about Christy and Hilda, she decided to act. In all, 20 women came forward. Pierce was charged with 7 sexual assaults. Detective Calvin Yu thinks that's just a fraction of those who suffer at the hands of David Pierce.
Are there more Jane Does out there?
Yes, I would definitely say so.
How many do you believe?
I say 100.
100. That's incredible, and that's just based on the people that you have spoken with directly.
Yes. I'm just so grateful that they came forward. I can't even imagine how the level of bravery that you have to have in order to testify to a room of strangers that you were so intimately violated.
And as the women testified one by one, defense attorney Vall could see what was happening. The prosecution strategy was working.
The victims come into court testifying. Some who
Buddy, and it's my choice what I put in it. Timmy! 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 Don't lecture me on the complexities of sportsmanship. You know as well as I do, most of the kids in Special Olympics are shooting up to compete. I'm just trying to keep up. You gonna be a fucking narc and go to the battle to the coaches? Don't think you're any better than me.
Draw
Timmy.
2.
I'm just living in the real world.
Is Tom Tiffany
Green.
a MAGA politician?
You betcha.
Did he stand with MAGA Republicans and against lowering prices on everything from gas to groceries to prescription drugs?
You betcha.
Tell MAGA his record is too extreme for Wisconsin. Shutterfly knows.
Uno.
You're preserving your story.
Uno.
Over 25.
Uno.
South Park storylines, man.
All right.
Uno.
Keep it up.
Uno.
Wow,
Uno.
Jimmy, I can't believe how much you've improved. You're bigger and stronger than I've ever seen you. You keep going like this and
Wow. Sorry.
Logic and reason isn't enough. You have to be a dick to everyone who doesn't think like you.
Did this man just sum up the root of much of America's problems today in one little sentence?
We will level the United Atheist Alliance to the ground! With new Glade Monfort cleaner, you can make your Monfort sparkle like never before.
My Monforts never look so clean.
I hate future TV.
Monfort?
Let's crank call people in the past. Huh? I just got the crank time phone. New from Zasbro, it's crank time phone. Enter a date and year on the defibrillator, and
Wow! Someone from the past is on the line. Is your refrigerator running? Well, then you better go catch it.
could I speak with alcoholic, please?
So stupid.
Crank time phone is for entertainment purposes only. Making anything other than crank calls to the past could affect the present and in your existence.
If I get one of those phones, I can call myself in the past and tell me not to freeze myself.
That phone. You that are giving NASCAR a bad name.
I'm gonna press the gas pedal and I'm gonna go forward. NASCAR, yeah!
Pace lap, you don't go full speed yet.
Yeah, get the base lamp, I'm gonna hit the brake.
are not going to be happy about this. What do you think, Mr. Hamill? Vagisil is a company that really stands
Vagisil.
We want women to know that Vagisil is effective, safe for use every day. Every day. Every day. And available nationwide.
Oh, that's terrible.
Vagisil.
Oh.
Skip. Skip.
Hi, Nora.
Skip.
Good. Have a good day. Yeah, I went to the concert. Yeah. And I visited my mom and her dad.
Uno. Skip. Uno. Uno. Draw two. Super duper.
N45. O67. O66. I-21. I-20. I-26. O61. I-29. Round over.
no one here beside me.
Hi, you guys. I just noticed this right there. Right there. Hi. So, sorry again about my dull day, but, yeah. I'm just finding myself tired now, so I'm gonna head off to bed now. And, yeah. How come at night I remember dreams? Like, the night before I was having this really fucked up dream. I was like, what the hell? I can't really describe it, but then, it was like a movie, sort of, you know? Like I was in a movie, and the people who I was with, the dad in the movie, in the dream, I found out later that he died, but then his face was like that, and his face was plastered on a tree, and he could still talk. This is why I'm like thinking, how the fucking hell? He's like to his wife, hey, honey, give me some kisses, dear. She's like, you're dead, sweetie. How come I'm still talking? That's a good question. How can somebody still be alive? He's like getting on a tree branch and his face was like, I'm like, what the fuck?
I-24. N38. 067. Round over.
I-24. Bingo! B-12. N-40. B-10. N-39. I-18. I-23. Round over.
I moved out the following week and I'm staying with my cousin right now while I figure out my next step. I think about him standing in the stairwell the day I grabbed my delivery from the doorway. How close was he? How I stood there for maybe 30 seconds in my doorway looking at my phone, yet he was right there in the dark and I had no clue. I just wanted to play, he said. I hear that in my head a lot still. I don't think I'm going to stop hearing it for a while. So my parents got a dog. I want to lead with that because it's important context for why I ended up in this situation. They've been talking about getting one for years. Empty nest stuff, and they finally did it 2 months ago. A 2-year-old rescue named Hank. Some kind of lab mix. A big dopey thing that my mom is completely obsessed with. Which is awesome. Hank seems like a good dog, but the problem is they don't fully trust him alone overnight yet because he's still adjusting and apparently ate an entire couch cushion his second week there. So when they booked a long weekend trip upstate to visit my aunt, they asked me to come stay at the house and watch it. I'm 20, home from school for the summer, with no real reason to say no. Free food, a familiar bed, easy enough, I said. That was my first mistake, probably.